Good morning, Whitmore Wildcats. It is time for our daily announcements. I am from Miss Quesada's 7th grade class. Today is Tuesday, March 21st, 2023. For lunch today, we have mac and cheese with broccoli, turkey stick, corn loaf, margarine fruit bowl, or veggie burger with potato wedges, bun, ketchup, and mustard, and a fruit bowl and a choice of milk. And for tomorrow, we're having breakfast for lunch, turkey, sausage, and baked bites, whole grain pancakes, syrup, or mini cheese pizza bagels, and roasted deli potatoes, ketchup, mango juice, fruit bowl, and a choice of milk. For weather today, we have a high of 48 and a low of 36. And for weather tomorrow, we have a high of 46 and a low of 42 with some rain. Um, and for birthdays, we missed Marcelo Serbin on March 16th. And over the weekend, we had Dean W, JJ Ortizio, G, Kate Hernandez, Becerra, and today we have Lily S and K5. Happy birthday to you guys. Miss Clemens, do you have any announcements?
I do have a few announcements today. Today is the big day, Tuesday. We start our forward exam testing for a lot of our students in grades 3rd through 8th grade. So I want to wish them well, and I hope that they continue to show everyone what great students we have here at Whitman. But for the other students who aren't testing today, that means we need our hallways to be really, really quiet because our older students are going to be taking that test and they need to be able to concentrate and think. So we need to make sure that we are following our PBIS expectations for the hallway. We are walking in a single file line. We are keeping our mouth at a level 0. We are doing the Whitman wave instead of talking, and we are just being extra, extra, extra quiet for the next 2 weeks while our friends are taking the test. So let's make sure that we do that. I also want to remind students from Miss Sobey that you have one more week to do the fundraiser. It is due on the 27th, so make sure that you get the fundraising packets to her if you are helping to raise money for our school. Also, any 4th through 8th grader that is interested in signing up for softball, please make sure you do so. And then 4th and 5th grade for soccer. We are looking for people who are interested in playing those sports. We've been talking a lot about disrespect. Our Student Voice Committee met on Thursday, and we're going to be sharing some information with you all coming up. I did share this with the Student Voice Committee that I wanted to share with you all. I was talking with the student last week on Thursday, and we were talking about that red dye 40. You all know how you love to eat those Takis, and even maybe I don't know about the blue ones, but the red Takis, and you have big bags of them or huge things of them at lunchtime. So let me tell you about red dye 40. Red dye 40 is a synthetic food dye made from petroleum. Do you know what petroleum is? Petroleum is gas. Part of gas. There's other parts too. Research has shown that it is linked to certain ADHD symptoms, such as hyperactivity, and may also cause other neurobehavioral effects in children. People can check for red dye on their food labels if they wish to limit their intake. So think about that. Let's look at how you are if you're eating a bunch of Takis all the time. How is your behavior in the afternoon? Do you have a harder time focusing? Do you have a harder time paying attention? Could be why. Could be because of that red dye 40. So I'm about to say no more Takis at school. I don't know. We gotta figure it out because our behavior lately has not been the best. It's not up to the Whitman caliber that it should be. So let's start thinking about the food that we're eating and the snacks that we're bringing to school because I think it's starting to affect us. That's all I have today for Mr. Stern. Do you have anything to share with us?
Sure. Hi, everybody. So, forward test week, testing, it can be a little stressful. So, here's a piece of advice from me as I sit here in my happy place, my relaxing place. I've got the pool behind me, the sun is shining. Bring yourself to your happy place. You are all very smart, very capable of doing so well on this exam. Just relax. You know how to do it. And while you're relaxing, think of some tips here that I'm going to give you right now. Here we go. If two answers are similar, probably neither one is the correct answer. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2, pay attention to the answers and the question and see if they're related. You might see an answer that looks like it's true, but if it's not related to the question, it's probably not the right answer. And number 3, look for cues from other questions, right? You might be stuck on one question and then the wording of another question kind of helps give you a hint to the question you were stuck on. Other than that, like I said, just relax, smile, don't eat Takis, and have a great, great week. You all will do amazing. Brooklyn, close it up.
Tune in tomorrow and every day for more Wildcat news. Have a great day with Wildcats. We'll see you around the building. Don't sweat the test.